Hello everybody. Happy hour flow. Happy Friday. If you're listening to this live, we are for our Happy Flow Friday. Today I'm going to be offering just a fun flow for you to get your week really honed in, solidified, and sealed, and prepare you for an amazing weekend. This 30-minute flow today is going to have many modifications for different postures so that you can make sure you find what serves you. As always, there's a few things to do to prepare. Make sure if you want some music, get some of your favorite music, put some tunes on, and let's flow with some fun postures and modifications. As always, I love to enhance my practice with my yoga oils. So we're doing some fun flow today. I use the Align blend, which is a blend of mints as well as florals and citruses for the centering. I'm going to use this Anchor blend, which is earthy oils for savasana, the relaxation pose. And then when we come on out, this is a Rise blend, a blend of citruses to uplift. This is doTerra's yoga kit. I love it. If you have any questions about it, you can always feel free to ask away. As well as you're going to want to get a blanket or a pillow to sit on. I always like to say have yoga blocks. If you don't have yoga blocks, just get some books from your bookcase. And then either a yoga strap or get a belt or a scarf here for some props. So get some music if you want to groove out to that. Get your props handy, and we're going to begin in a moment with a fun flow today. I'm going to be offering many modifications for different postures today, so you can really adapt your class to support you. One thing I do like to tell people is comment and share this video with anybody you know might really be interested or want it. But if you comment with things you enjoyed or questions on modifications, I can make sure I support you. So my big thing when I teach yoga is making sure people are focusing on supporting the well-being of their body over their ego. And sometimes when we go to other yoga classes, we're seeing the person next to us doing a level of the pose that doesn't maybe work for us, and we try and do it because we want to look like them. That can cause injury and many different things. Yoga is really about your space. The word yoga means union. So how can you create a union with your body and your mind and even your soul in these classes so you can feel more like you? The awesome thing about yoga is there's always somewhere to build. So when I'm offering you these modifications today, instead of saying, I can't do that one, say, awesome. If I can get this level really completed and I feel grounded in it, look what I have to look forward to. And see the more advanced modifications as something you can look forward to. Or be like, that don't serve me. There are certain things as an instructor, as well as somebody that's been doing yoga for almost 20 years, that I don't do. I don't do headstands. They don't support my neck. I have some neck things going on, and I never do headstand. Even in these crazy advanced classes, or when I go to conferences, I don't do headstand. And I'm a yoga practitioner as well as a student for 20 years. So you're going to sometimes find that there are poses that just don't work for you either. And that is okay, because you can find a modified pose that works for you that gives you the therapeutic benefits. Today we're going to create a well-rounded sequence for you that is fun. So this is a great video to share with your friends today. What that means is I'm going to give you an awesome little warm-up sequence and breathing sequence that you can use all the time with a few breath modifications. Then after we get into the warm-up, I'm going to give you a standing sequence. So the flow of yoga always goes from breathing, centering, warming up into standing active sequence. Generally then we get into a balancing sequence, and then you get moving to the floor into the seated sequence, ending in shavasana or relaxation pose, and then coming out of the practice into another centering and closing. That's generally the sandwich of a really well-rounded yoga class. So today we're going to do that with some awesome modifications all in between. Let's get started. So you can grab a centering blend if you have it. Again, nice deep inhale. I like to pull my ears down to ground me. Nice deep inhale. Pulling down. Nice deep inhale. And pulling down. Now just begin to allow your hands to rest down. Closing the eyes. Finding a comfortable seat. If cross-legged doesn't serve you, sit however does. Keep the jaw relaxed. The space in between your eyebrows softens. Now just begin to find your flow. As you breathe in through the nose, and you breathe out through the nose. Feel yourself staying tall. Feel the face relaxing. And beginning to just breathe. Breathing in. Breathing out. And now we're going to focus on diaphragmatic breath. So as you breathe in through the nose, really feel the belly expand like you're filling a balloon with air right in your belly. And as you breathe out, imagine that balloon slowly deflating, navel to spine. Just focusing on inhale, expanding belly. And exhale, relaxing belly. Finding your flow of this breath on your own. Now, if this breath seems a little difficult for you, or you're feeling your chest rising or tension in your chest, use this hand modification here to allow yourself to connect back to your diaphragmatic belly breath. To modify, you place right hand on belly, left hand on heart. And as you breathe in, you want to just feel the belly push into the hand before the chest pushes into the hand. You'll start to find that connection. If you're noticing this is difficult, you just might be a chest breather in your daily life, which is okay. You can just rewire this. It's wonderful to come back to diaphragmatic breathing. Our diaphragm muscle right below our rib cage, its only job is to contract and relax to help us breathe. The belly expands because as we inhale, the diaphragm contracts down and the organs have to come out to give room for that diaphragm. And then as we exhale, that's why the belly goes back into place and the diaphragm rests under our ribs. So just feeling the body just adapting to your breath. Noticing how amazing the body can adapt. This belly breath also activates the lower lobes of your lungs, where your relaxation receptors are. When these receptors get activated, they send a message to your brain that everything's okay. When we tend to chest breathe or hyperventilate or panting, we're breathing up into the upper lobes of our lungs, which do not have relaxation receptors. That's why it's difficult sometimes in chest breaths to feel grounded. So you'll start to just feel that belly breath, working at your own pace, really trying not to muscle this breath, allowing it in and allowing it out. We've been breathing for a couple moments now. You might notice your capacity has strengthened, meaning you can inhale for longer and you can exhale for longer. Just finding that capacity. And just like you have to warm up the muscles that we're going to do in a moment, your diaphragm, there's muscles in between your ribs, your lungs. These need to warm up as well. So now just feeling whatever capacity you're at, begin to bring your hands together at heart center. Staying connected to this breath of diaphragm and breathing in and out through your nose as you begin to set an intention for your practice. Whether it's a word that helps you stay present, or focus on how you would like to feel after class today, so that you can take that feeling off of this class, off of this experience, into the rest of your day. We're going to seal all of our intentions together with a nice full breath. Breathing in. Exhale, head moves towards hands. The mind and heart honor and acknowledge your intention. And now the hands rest down, the eyes stay closed. Begin some gentle neck rolls. Now you can either roll all the way back, just make sure your neck is long as you roll. Or if you have any neck issues, here's the modification. You roll ear to shoulder, chin to chest as you exhale. Inhale, ear to shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. And again, just find the flow that serves you. Doing the full circle or the half circle. If you're in full circle, the next time the chin meets the chest, all you're going to do is reverse direction. Again, back of the neck is long. Nice deep breaths here. And then everybody meet chin to chest. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, shoulders back and down, stacking head on shoulders, open eyes. If your legs are crossed, changing the cross of your legs. 3 sun breaths. Inhale, scoop that energy up, palms touch. And exhale, hands come to heart. Really seal your intention in. Inhale, scoop up. And exhale in. Inhale, scoop up. And exhale in. Inhale, arms reach on up. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Bottom shoulder relaxes. Now, if you notice my elbow's a little bent, you might have a straight arm, but you want to make sure the shoulder's relaxed and both sits bones are rooted. This hip hasn't lifted up. Nice deep breaths. We're in now the sequence of yoga that is the warm-up sequence. We finished our centering. We're in warm-up now. Nice deep breaths now. And now inhale, reach up, and exhale to the other side. Bottom shoulder relaxed. Warm-up poses are a great opportunity to get each movement of our spine in it. So our spine goes from side to side. It also goes from front to back. It also twists from side to side. So yoga usually encompasses every movement of your spine. That's why you feel so good in your spine a lot of times when you're doing yoga. And then inhale, relax, and exhale, lower. Inhale, arms rise, long spine. Exhale, twist yourself to the left. Here we're just getting a warm-up twist in. Now making sure with each twist you feel like you're getting taller. Then with each exhale, you see if the body will allow you to twist instead of trying to jam in the twist. If you try and jam in your twist or muscle your twist, that's how you can injure or hurt your lower vertebra. We want the vertebra to almost be like a wet cloth. So when you wring out a wet cloth, the water releases. You almost want to imagine that's the tension of your spine, and the cloth gets longer, doesn't it? That's how our spine is with this breath in the twist. And now unravel. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the other side. And again, you stay tall on the twist. Nice deep breaths. And then unravel. And now from here, we're going to find our way to table pose as we generally do. Working through cat-cow, and my favorite warm-ups as well. This kind of gets the front to back, the contraction and relaxation of your spine in. So you want yogi hands. Flex those, you want to activate those hands. You're going to flex at your wrists. Gentle grip in with your fingers, and you gently push your knuckles down. It's not like pressure, but in yoga, you never want space under your hands. If you start doing practice and you start to feel space under your hands, you got to reactivate. Anytime you need some help, soft fist is an option. From here, inhale, tailbone shines on up, belly to mat, gaze up. We're in cat pose. Exhale, tuck that tail, squeeze that navel in, gaze in, cat arch. Inhale, reverberates each vertebra back into cow. And exhale into cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Now keep on going through cat, cow. This is where we're creating what you might have heard in yoga is vinyasa. Vinyasa is when breath and body begin to move as one. If you notice, the breath activates the movement in your hips. You move through, and then the breath activates the next movement in the hips, and you squeeze up, cat. You want to start to feel as we flow that your breath and body are really moving as one. Throughout the flow, if my pace is too slow or too fast for you, feel free to find the pace so that breath and body can really be as one. Next time you are in cat arch, come on back, neutral spine. Now we're going to get our core active here to support us with a gentle balancing. So take the right toes out and begin to pulse. I teach this a lot in classes. It's a very basic but powerful way to get your core active. So activate the core. Imagine like you have a corset wrapped right around your torso. You're long and strong. You want to zip up your lower core like you have a tight pair of pants on. Hug those front ribs in. With that activation now, lift that right leg hip height. You want to flex that foot. This might be where you stay, use your lower core, or extend the left arm, thumb faces the ceiling. Take a nice deep breath in, nice deep breath out. Balance here, inhale, exhale. Now this might be where you stay. This is be where you could add a little bit more. Advanced would be exhale, tap down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, tap. Now this might be where you stay. Remember, I'm showing more modifications to see what you can look forward to. The looking forward to is squeeze everything in, cat arch. Inhale, extend, and exhale. So finding what serves you. We're doing 3 more breaths. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Come on back, table pose. Left leg out and begin to pulse. Now as you're pulsing, you're just waking up the back of your leg. Start to wake up your core again. Zip up, hug in, feel long. With that activation now, lift that leg up. Zip up, right arm out. If that desire is available to your body's well-being. Nice deep breath in and deep breath out. Again, you can stay here in stillness, or as you exhale, tap down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. And either tap or again, remember, the more advanced, squeeze in. And inhale. And exhale. Now you might squeeze in a little and you're like, oh, my body's saying it's had enough. You can go back to tapping. This again, I encourage you to listen to the well-being of your body today over your ego. That's when can make it fun and pleasurable. And then wherever you're at, 1 more breath. Inhale, exhale, coming on back, table pose. Tuck the toes, seat to feet. You're going to allow the arms to go long on the mat, and you're going to fully rest the forehead down, keeping the arms lifted. We're in puppy dog. If you want a deeper stretch, you tent your fingers. Now with the toes tucked under, and you have your fingers tented, you're going to get that nice stretch in your shoulders. Puppy dog is a modification of downward facing dog. So feel free, anytime we're in down dog today, if you need a little bit of a rest, come to puppy dog. You're going to still get a stretch. Anytime in yoga, your go-to pose in yoga, if you need relaxation or to take a break, is child's pose. Child's pose, you untuck the toes, and then you just fully rest the arms, surrendering the body. Nice deep breath. Now, if child's pose bothers your knees at all, and you're like, I can't do child's pose, if you roll up a blanket or you have a pillow, You can place it right in between your knees and then rest down. A lot of times that just gives a little cushion to the back of your knees. And now we're going to begin to slowly find our way to down dog. So plant your hands, tuck your toes, slither your way through. Shoulders come over wrists as the hips move up and back, downward facing dog. And now making sure you're activated, hands active, feet are at least hip socket width apart. Take your dog for a little walk. Bend one knee and then the other. You should be looking somewhere at your upper thighs, making sure that your head and neck are relaxed. And then take a nice deep breath in stillness. Let it go. Walk the feet to meet the hands, forward fold. We're going to do some sun salutations. Inhale, straight spine, gaze forward. Hands can come to floor. If you don't have that flexibility, they come to your legs. And then exhale, fold. Now, if you have low blood pressure, it's always good to roll up slow. So let's all grip our feet and roll up one vertebra at a time. Head and neck are last to rise. Shoulders roll up, back and down, mountain pose. Inhale, arms rise, palms touch. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, arms rise, clasp your left wrist, and exhale, side stretch. Root your feet. Inhale, rise, reverse your clasp. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold forward like swan dive. Inhale, straight spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, plant your hands, downward facing dog. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. And now roll forward. You can come to a knee plank with the toes untucked. You can have your hips in front of your knees here, or full plank. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Tushy's not sinking or popping. Long straight line. Knee plank, start to lower. Hug your elbows in. If you're in full plank, you roll forward on your toes and then chaturanga. Try and keep the elbows over the wrists. Inhale, reach out and up, baby cobra. So pelvis roots down. Reach out and up. Reach the feet, reach the head. And then exhale, lower. Hug those elbows in. Down dog. Always make sure the elbows are hugged in to support your shoulders. Nice deep breath in. Let it go. Walk the feet to meet the hands. Inhale, straight spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Now remember, roll up slow if you need to, or advance. Hands to hips. Inhale, rise. And everybody, mountain pose. Inhale, arms rise, palms touch. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, rise, clasp your wrists. Exhale to the right. Inhale, rise, reverse your clasp. Exhale to the left. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, straight spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, plant the hands, downward facing dog. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. And now roll forward. You have your knee plank or your full plank. And then roll all the way down. Now if you ever start to get fatigued in chaturanga, instead of doing chaturanga fatigued where you plop your pelvis down, it's better to go back to the knee plank. Inhale, reach out and up. Baby cobra or cobra. You can start to feel the pelvis rooted down. Now, if this feels great and you're feeling those triceps fire, you always have that option, or you can come to up dog. So you push into the hands, you lift the legs off of the floor, toes push down. Now, if you're in the baby cobra or the cobra, you push yourself back, down dog. Watch those elbows, everybody. Us in up dog, you need to use your core. And inhale, flip over your toes. And we're all down dog, exhale. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Walk the feet to meet the hands, forward fold. Inhale, straight spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, palms touch now. And exhale, wherever you're at, heart center. Inhale, arms rise, clasp your wrists. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, rise, reverse your clasp. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, rise. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, straight spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, plant the hands, downward dog. Take a nice deep breath in. exhale. Again, knee plank or full plank. And then on an exhalation, lowers you down. Inhale, find your preferred back bend. And then your exhalation finds you back, down dog. Nice deep breath in, and breath out. Now inhale, extend the right leg behind you, one-legged dog. This might be where you stay. An exhalation might bring your knee in. The most advanced is squeeze it all the way in cat arch. Inhale, extend it back. Again, you can hold here, knee in, or squeeze in to advance even one more level. Next one, you bring your knee out. Use your core. Inhale, extend. You have all those different options to advance even more. You twist it now, so knee to the left. Inhale, back, gaze forward. Exhale, right foot forward. If that doesn't work, take it down, swing it around. We're coming to warrior one. So spin the back heel down. We want heel-heel alignment. Press into your feet. Use your core. Rise to stand. Making sure you can see your big toe. Great option here in yoga. The closer your feet, the easier the practice. The wider you go, the more difficult. It's how to make maybe a simple flow into something that you can feel the workout. Square your shoulders. Hands come to heart or raise it all up. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. One more, warrior one. And then exhale, come on down, downward dog. Nice deep breath in, and deep breath out. Here's a great modification anytime in yoga. You can stay here in down dog, or you always, if you want a little more workout, you can always sneak in. A nice, quick little flow, coming back. And now, inhale, extend your left leg behind you. Again, you have options. Pause there, squeeze in, squeeze even more. Inhale, back. Exhale, again, squeeze in, squeeze even more, or advance it even more. Left knee, left arm. Inhale, back. Exhale, again, you know the options, or the little twist to the most advanced. Inhale, exhale, bring it through. If you need to bring it down, swing it around, feel free. Back, heel down, rise up. Standing poses in yoga, which is the sequence right now, is about building your pose from the ground up. So feel rooted where you're at. Find the arms that support you. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Inhale. And exhale, hands plant. Downward facing dog. Nice deep breath in. And deep breath out. From here, walk the feet to meet the hands. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, arms rise, clasp your wrists. Exhale to the right. Inhale, rise, reverse your clasp. Exhale to the left. Inhale, rise, and now exhale, hands to hips. Sit down, chair pose. So zip up, activate your core, make sure you can see your toes. Now, options for chair. Hands to heart center, arms extend, but shoulders relax. Most advanced, lift those toes off of the mat. Heels press in. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale, fold. Now shake your head out, yes and no. Inhale, straight spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, plant the hands, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep breath in. And breath out. Roll forward, our last sequence. Remembering, if your body's fatigued, you have those other options to lessen the intensity. All meeting in down dog. Inhale, right leg extends. And again, exhale, find what serves you. We're doing this one more time on both sides. Inhale and exhale. I'm showing the most advanced. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And now back heel spins down, but this time we want back arch in a line with front heel. So instead of heel-heel alignment, now we have arch heel alignment. Grip your feet, cartwheel open. We're warrior two. Still be able to see your big toe. Arms go the length of your mat. All right, inhale, flip your front palm. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Stay here or wrap it around to advance. Try and keep the legs stationary. Inhale, rise. Exhale, side angle. Great advancement here. You can grab your blocks or books and come on down for a deeper stretch. Most advanced is hand down all the way. Grip your feet. Inhale, rise. And exhale, straighten. Left hand can come to your hip for triangle. As you inhale, stretch, and then exhale, you hinge. Now this hip does not sink down. Keep it open. This might be, you got to come a little higher. Another modification, get some books or some blocks to give you more height. Now, shoulder issues, keep hand to hip. If you don't have a shoulder issue, rise it up. Try and get a nice straight line all the way down. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Grip your feet. Inhale, rise. And then exhale, warrior two. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, hands plant, and you step back, downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Again, if you want to sneak one in, it's always there. We're going to find our way to the left. Inhale, left leg. And exhale, you have your options. Inhale, back. Exhale, most advanced, left to left. Inhale, back. And exhale, again, the most advanced twist. Inhale, back. Exhale, bring that foot forward. Back heel spins down. Remember, heel, arch. Cartwheel open. Build your pose from the ground up. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Inhale, flip. Exhale, reverse. More advanced, wrap around. Inhale, rise. And exhale, side angle. So arm can come up. It can stay on your hip. Most advanced, lower down. Come over. If you need height, use blocks or a book. Grip your feet. Inhale, rise. Exhale, straighten. If you like the hand on hip, do that. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, triangle. You can get props if you need it. We want hip open, straight line. So straight line might be that your hands here to the hip. Because if you're like this with your arm, it's not supporting your shoulder. So it's more good to stay here. This is great if you can have an actual straight line. So if your arm's kind of like this, you're actually better off keeping it here, feeling the shoulder constantly open. And then eventually you might get here. Use your core. Inhale, rise to stand. And then exhale, hands to hips. Feet nice and straight now, wide-legged stance. Inhale, puff your chest. Exhale, hinge forward. Hands come down all the way onto your mat. We're going to do a twist here, and I'll offer you many modifications. So right hand comes to midline. If you can't get hands to floor, get some blocks or widen your stance. Now, left hand comes up. Keep it on the sacrum. As you open the shoulder, make sure your hips aren't twisting. We want to keep the twist in our spine here, not in our hips. Now, option here. You can keep your hand where it is. You can rise it up. The palm faces the way you're looking. Or you can wrap it around. Most advanced option is you grab your ankle with the bottom hand. Wherever you're at. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And exhale. Unravel. Hands plant. Bring the other hand to the midline. We're going to the other side. Hand to sacrum. Make sure the twist stays in your spine. Again, options. Hand rises, palm faces your looking way, or wrap it around your low back. Most advanced, grab your ankle, wherever you're at. Deep breath in, and out. Inhale, and out. One more, and exhale. Now lower the head, shake it out, relax your elbows here. To advance this pose, you're going to take your hands underneath you and plant them right on the floor as the head and neck fully relax. If that doesn't feel good, keep the hands planted right in front of you. All right, we're going to take 3 side breaths with the let go breath. So as you inhale, imagine the word let. Accumulate any junk you got. And as you exhale, let it go with a sigh. Inhale. Dump it out the crown of your head. Go. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. Bring the hands back underneath you. Grip your feet, hands to hips. Inhale, rise. And take your toes and step forward at the front of your mat. Moving into tree pose. So hands to hips, bring weight into your right foot. From here, open up your hip. The ankle can come above, the heel can come above the ankle. This is step 1, use your core. Step 2, foot on lower leg. Step 3, upper leg. Foot nowhere on your knee joint. This is one step here with hands. Step 2, heart center. Step 3, extend your branches. Now push this big toe down and breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Now I'm going to show you an advanced posture that you can do with tree the next time you do it. You rest your hand that has the thigh open here and you reach up and over to get a little twist. You're going to push down and really feel the activation required. And coming on up, lower. You can shake that leg out. Hand to hip, weight to left. Again, find the pose. Feel rooted in the earth. Again, well-being over ego here, everyone. Root down, find your arms. So find your tree arms. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Use your core. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more. Deep breath out. If you want to play with that a little advanced up and over, if the hip pops just gently, you got to push that big toe down. Reaching, 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 reaching. And coming on down. Shake it out. And now inhale, accumulate everything. Let it go. Inhale. Let it go. Inhale. And now inhale, arms rise. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, plant the hands. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, child's pose. Just for a moment, rest in child's pose. As we allow ourselves to come into a nice, quick, seated sequence. As this is a fun flow, if you noticed we had a longer active standing sequence today than a seated. Now slowly roll to one hip and come out. If you ever want a little bit more of a sedated practice or a deeper inward practice, you would lengthen your seated sequence more than your standing, which we've generally been doing at the beginning of the week. So root your pelvis so you can feel your sits bones rooted. And inhale, arms rise. Exhale, you're going to hinge all the way over. Now this is a no-no, hunching or reaching. If you need your prop here, you have it available, placing it around the balls of your feet here. Elbows come out, shoulder blades are nice and active, and shoulders are relaxed. Without the prop, it's totally fine to have hands planted. You can bring them right here to your hands. If you can reach the feet without reaching, that's fine. Deep breaths here. So forward folds are actually about belly meeting thigh, belly meeting thigh, belly meeting thigh. The only way I was actually ever able to do this, as you're seeing, was by doing step 1 right. If I started doing forward fold like this, I would never be able to get this far down. So remember, well-being of body over ego. See what you can look forward to. 2 more deep breaths in. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And now coming on up. Make sure you have your oil handy for relaxation. Bend the knees. Bring the feet flat and grab all the way down lower. And from here, we're going to bring the outside of our right ankle on our left thigh, hug on in. Just give that hip a stretch. Nice deep breath in and out. To advance this pose, you straighten the leg. Top arm here grabs your calf. You can even push your right elbow into your thigh. And lower. And just switch sides, hug in. to advance. Straighten up and grab. Deep breaths here. Really focus now on breath to quiet your body in a moment for Shavasana. And then lower. As you hug in, rock a little. Knees roll to the right. Arms open up. Gentle supine twist. And then come on up and switch sides. Gentle supine twist. And then come on up. And for a moment, just lift the legs. And 3 let go breaths here. You can hold on to your legs if you want, or take a fist under each tush. I want you, as you inhale, imagine all the junk in your legs, the stagnant blood, anything, just flow all the way out and cleansing and clearing. 3 let go breaths. Inhale, let. And exhale, go. Inhale, let. Go. Let go as you slowly, slowly, slowly lower. You can get a blanket and put it underneath your knees if you have any issues with low back. If you have an oil, getting a little cupping. All together, another breath. Last one. And then arms lower, Shavasana. And a quick modification to help you in Shavasana. I want you to inhale, clench the whole body. Let it go. Feel the surrender. And in silence for just a moment, breathe. Now begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle fingers and toes, rolling wrists and ankles. Inhale, extend the arms long, nice stretch. Exhale, hug in, nice rock. Eventually roll over to fetal pose on your side. You can push with your feet, blanket away if you had one. And then keeping your hands on the floor. You want to keep your neck relaxed as you push up. All the way up. Getting your prop if you want to come to an easy seated pose with it. Eyes closed. Hands to heart center. Recommitting to your intention today. As you take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, head moves towards the hands. Allowing the mind to acknowledge the heart the mind. Thanking yourself for your practice today. May you all be happy, healthy, live with ease. As always, the goodness in me honors and acknowledges the goodness in you, which is Namaste. And coming on back, and if you have an oil that supports you to come out of your practice, deep breath in. And just squeeze those ears up now. Deep breath in. You can also scissor to wake up. And deep breath in. You can even tap a little on your chest. Coming on back. So again, that was a fun flow, a little more active flow. So we had a longer standing sequence today. More of the sedated flows that I have done were a little bit more of a longer seated sequence, and you can find some of those, as well as we'll be back next week offering live. As always, I like to share the yoga kit that I use for my oils. Align is the centering blend. Anchor is the relaxation blend, the steadying blend. And Arise is the enlightening blend. Have a great rest of your day. As always, if you're watching this live, share with anybody if this is something you really enjoyed, as well as comment below with any questions you have about modifications, as well as anything you really enjoyed today. You hit the like and love, whether it's live or a replay. Commenting and liking and loving help me to see how I can support my community more and what you're really digging and enjoying. We'll be back next week. Again, if you're watching this live, sandwiched in generally as always. You'll be having the live on a Monday night and a Friday night. Mondays tend to have that longer seated sequence. Fridays tend to have the longer standing sequence. And then our lunch hour ones are in the middle at noon. But I have replays going if there's not a live. So every Monday through Friday at 12 noon and 5:30 p.m. Eastern, there is some yoga happening right here on my Facebook page, as well as if you're watching this in other areas, it's there too. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Happy weekend. Be well.